Maybe some caution warranted because of the recent performance and volatility?
Exactly. It's not a clear buy or sell signal. More like keep an eye on it, maybe accumulate slowly if you believe in the turnaround, but be aware of the bumps.
Okay, let's shift gears completely now. AEHL, Antelope Enterprise Holdings. This one sounds dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Today was pretty wild for AEHL. They're into live stream e-commerce, business consulting, mainly in China. Used to be China Ceramics, actually. Headquarters in New York now. Site is ALLTD.com.
Right. And the price action today. Just, wow. What happened?
So it closed at $4.45, but that was after an absolutely insane intraday ride. It opened at $2.26.
Okay.
Then it shot up to a high of $8.41 during the day.
Whoa. From $2.26 to over $8.
Yep. Compared to yesterday's close of $2.18, that's a 104% gain just today. Now, it did pull back in after hours, down to $3.28, but still.
That's an incredible move. What on earth could cause something like that? Any specific news pop up?
You know, with that kind of massive jump, especially in that sector, you'd look for things like maybe some positive regulatory news out of China or perhaps a big partnership they announced that caught the market's attention. Something significant had to trigger that. We need to dig into their specific news flow.
Makes sense. And the recent volatility overall.
Oh, it's extreme. Absolutely extreme. Over the last 3 months, while the S&P 500 was down, AEHL was up. Nearly 1,100%.
1,100%.
Yeah. Staggering. And the average daily price swing over the last week was 27%. So the sources are definitely calling this one very high risk. Part of that might be periods of low trading volume, where it doesn't take much to move the price drastically.
Okay, so incredibly volatile, huge recent gains. But what's the prediction? Still going up?
The prediction is, yes, likely to rise further. About 20.25% potential gain in the next 3 months.
But I bet there's a catch with the range.
You betcha. The 90% probability range here is incredibly wide, from just over 10 cents.
10 cents?
Yeah, 0.106 on the low end, up to $5.14 on the high end.
Wow. That barely narrows it down at all. Really highlights the huge uncertainty, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. It screams uncertainty and risk. Interestingly, though, the current rating is actually buy.
A buy rating with that range.
Yep, and the score was recently upgraded. So there's some optimism there despite the craziness. They even suggest a stop loss down at $2.06 to manage that risk.
Okay. So potential for more gains, but incredibly high risk and a massive range of possible outcomes. Handle with extreme care, basically.
That sums it up pretty well. Now, next on the list is WTF.
Right. WTF, Watton Financial Ltd, securities brokerage, fintech based in Hong Kong. Website, watton.com. What's the story here?
Okay, so WTF closed today at $6.37. That was up from $5.85 yesterday, so a decent day, but a 9.7% gain.